Good morning, campground and RV park owners, operators, and managers. Brian Searle here, founder and CEO of Insider Perks. Really excited to be working with over 150 campgrounds on a daily basis to help with things like their marketing, advertising, social media, review management, insert whatever. These videos here coming at you one on one, really connecting with you, is intended to give you some advice, some quick tips, some answers to questions that we get asked all the time so that you can help further your marketing efforts on a local level for your park, even without hiring a marketing agency. Just get simple answers to simple questions and help you increase your revenue, increase camp nights, and just be overall more successful. So let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. Today, we're going to talk about online reviews, and I know that's a scary topic for many of you, but really we're just going to focus on getting your first review and then continually encouraging more reviews because this stuff really impacts whether people are choosing your park or your competition online. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to use Insider Perks as an example. As you can see here, I have Google searched our business and it shows up with our basic Google business listing here, our address in Cleveland, hours of operation, all that kind of fun stuff. You can see we've got one Google review here, and so I can do a little bit better job of practicing what I preach and trying to solicit some more of that type of feedback. But here's the reason these things are important. If you come and Google a business, or you search for them on Facebook, or you search for them on Yelp or TripAdvisor or any of these other places, and you see that no one has left a review yet, you are very cautious immediately because A, you don't know if that business is even open. You don't know who's been there, who's experienced it, if something's changed. You really have no idea, and people rely on these reviews now to make their purchasing decisions. And so TripAdvisor did a study years ago where they took a hotel that had, very similar city, state, all that kind of stuff, amenities, everything was the same. The only difference was is that one of them had no reviews and the other one had one review that was 1 star only and had absolutely terrible feedback. Said it was the worst place the person had ever stayed at, horrible, bugs, whatever, never would come back. Surprisingly or unsurprisingly, most people decided to stay with the hotel that had the 1 star rating that someone had been there and experienced because they were very nervous about going somewhere that they felt no one had been to before. So getting your first review is very critical to the success of your campground and RV park. And so for many of you, you don't know how to do that. You can actually come up here on Google and you can scroll down and just have your guests click write a review. And they won't see all this stuff here. This is only because I'm signed into my business profile. So just have them scroll down here, click write a review. It'll pop up a box right in front of them. They can click, whatever star ratings, type in some details. This was great. And then they can even attach a photo and they just hit post. And that's all they have to do. So I'm going to discard this review because I don't want to leave a review of myself, and neither should you because we don't want to game the system. But that's really all it takes. You can see it also aggregates reviews from other places. So we can jump to our Facebook page here. Same type of thing. Facebook has recently switched from reviews to recommendations, but we'll go ahead and go to that reviews tab here that still appears on some people's profiles. And you can go to most recent here. And then if I wasn't signed in under my business profile, I'd have an opportunity to share feedback here or leave a review and all kinds of things like that. So it's really easy. It usually just pops up right here. And Facebook has recently started prompting people to leave a recommendation when they check into your business and things like that. So you can expect more of these to come and pick up over time. With Yelp, same thing. If you're on your Yelp listing, just click this write a review here at the top. You can have your guests do that. It will ask you some questions as far as star rating, things like that. And then you can post you type your review right in there and explain why you like it or why you don't. I don't have a TripAdvisor tab open here, but we'll just kind of do the same thing. And since I don't have a listing on TripAdvisor, we'll just kind of, let's see, pick Chicago and go into that city, and we'll just choose the Wyndham Grand Riverfront Hotel here. And so same thing, if they're on your page right here, they have an opportunity to leave a review. You just scroll down a little bit here to the top of the review section and you click write a review, and you can link people directly to this page too. So they can rate your property, title, give all kinds of details, stuff like that. And that's all there is to that. So really easy to give your customers advice on how to leave reviews on the internet as a whole. You can take these links and aggregate them into emails, into surveys to encourage more people to leave reviews, because the next thing going after that is that people want to see recent reviews. And I know many of you are seasonal businesses. I know you close down for 4, 5, 6 months during the winter. but you still want to do your best to encourage as much feedback as frequently as possible, especially in January, February, when people are looking to get together and start planning their summer vacation trips. So always look to encourage people to go on and leave the most recent feedback, because they don't want to see something that's a year old and be unsure as to whether something's changed, if it's under new ownership, if there have been renovations or changes that they're not aware of. And so keeping those things current is absolutely vital to your success as well. So really appreciate you guys joining me for another video. Hopefully this provided some value to you and you can kind of see how you can encourage some of your guests to leave those positive reviews for you on the internet, and just feedback overall in general. So, if you have suggestions, love to hear your ideas. If you'd like your campground analyzed, some free consulting work, feel free to give me a call. More than happy to give you some tips or advice. Or if you just want to see a video on a topic or question that you've had that you feel may help other campground owners out there, feel free to send me an email to brian@insiderperks.com. So until tomorrow, really appreciate you guys watching, giving me your time and attention, and we will see you once again.